Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, back with more cool and unique camp locations for you. Starting it off in the forest this week, really close to an event, and I think you're going to like it. Now the first structure we have to look at is this tiny little cabin type thing right here. Not all that important, it's a bit crowded, but that's not really the main focus. But if you place your camp correctly, you should be able to take both of these. Really, I like this tower right here. Now, it's funny because I look at the tower and I'm like, so what was this tower for originally? And I do see quite a few ropes that would likely be used for rappelling. But then I just sit here and go, well, how in the heck did they get up to begin with? Wait a minute. Did they have to climb up the wall with the rope and then rappel back down? That sounds like fun. I want to do that. Actually, can I have a rappelling rope at my camp so I don't have to use stairs? That would be really handy. So, of course, you did have a pretty decent view from the top of the tower. Down here at the bottom, I guess we have a piece of an outhouse just hanging out. Kind of weird. Got an axe, some wood. Not a lot going on. But location-wise, this is solid. Because anybody showing up to do campfire tales, as soon as they wrap that up, it's fairly likely that if you have a shop set up, they'll run over and see what's going on there. It'd also be nice because then they can repair some of their stuff. So, solid location. Now, to Toxic Valley. This is weird. I wanted to say Ash Heap again. Oh, I don't know what's going on. But here we have a nice little photo set up. And I have a photo from way back in the beta when I first stumbled upon this location. I really like it. I also see an item there that I want at my camp. Yeah, can't miss it. Now this is technically in Toxic Valley, but it looks like it's in the forest, which is pretty nice because sometimes Toxic Valley can kind of look ugly. Speaking of ugly, now to the Ash Heap. To what is maybe the beginnings of a mass grave. So here we've got a few scientists, some hallucinogen gas canisters, a little bit of other stuff. It seems to be a pain to pick up some of that stuff. And then up here, I do need to note, there was a ghoul here. I murdered it. Problem solved. But if you're camping here, that's something you may have to deal with. But up here we got the pickup truck with a little bit of junk around it. The important stuff is going to be in the bed of the truck with more dead people. I mean, you're going to get a fair amount of dead people at this camp. It's pretty cool. So you're going to have some ammo. You get a weapon mod spawn here. A duffel bag. Other than that, I mean, not a whole lot going on, but hey, mass grave. If you're going for like the whole grave vibe and being a murderer, it might work out for you. It's pretty cool. Overall, location-wise, not horrible. It'd be nice if it was further to the right side. But what are you going to do? Now to Savage Divide. And I think you're going to like this. It's pretty freaking cool. Because this area is a dirt bike track. I'm sure there's quite a few people that had no idea there was even a dirt bike track in the game. Now you're going to get the lovely camper right here. Make my way up. It does come with a dead person, alright? It's like a requirement. We got to have a dead person. And hey, he's got a moonshine jug. Sadly, he drank it all. Greedy. So you're gonna have a fair amount of junk that you can pick up, and you can take advantage of the inside of the camper, which is good. You're gonna have a container, a little bit of space for you to play with, a bed, then you get some explosives. Everybody loves explosives. And back outside, you will have several different dirt bikes around the area, which is pretty cool because I know some people really like to have a motorcycle at their camp. And over here, toolbox, some bottles, not much else. But you can actually run the full dirt bike track if you want. I did it because I got bored. I didn't record doing it because I figured I would spare you all me running around the dirt bike track pretending to be a dirt bike. Right? So downside to the camp, enemies do spawn here. For me it was super mutants. Not sure what else can spawn here, so just be ready for it. But this spot is really freaking cool. So if you're wanting to camp here, you'll find it right here. Overall pretty good because it's going to keep you fairly well centered in the map. It probably won't hurt location wise for people showing up to buy stuff. Now to the Themire. And this location, this is another one I found a really long time ago. And I came back to record it. I was like, I remember you. Oh, witch picnic. I remember you well. Not a whole lot for you to pick up here. It's just a cool spot. But what really got me when I finally made my way back to record it, oh so many months later, was now there's a Nuka Shine bottle over here. Which means one thing. People can drink Nuka Shine and magically wake up over here. So that could possibly be someone just getting a free fast travel to your camp out of nowhere. So be ready for it. Have some stuff to sell them. Or to trap them, because why not? Please don't trap people. It would make you a horrible person. Now to Cranberry Bog. And again, it's going to be a simplistic spot, alright? Not a whole lot going on out here in Cranberry anymore. So we got a little tunnel, got you a knife, a toolbox, skeleton, and a teddy bear. The teddy bear, by far the coolest thing. Gotta love them teddy bears. So I'm thinking you could put your camp up on top, take advantage of the tunnel in some way, shape, or form. Maybe it's your bomb shelter when you gotta hide from the friggin' scorched beast. But you'll find this right over here. Overall, not a horrible location, and it does keep you out of range of the nukes getting dropped for the queen. But that wraps up all of my locations for this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later!